Hey guys, so I want to take a look at Chainlink here. I'm on the weekly. I've marked it out. So you'll see right here, we have a significant horizontal support level. It was resistance here, it was resistance here until we broke out. And now we had the bull run, the correction, and now we're finding support back. Well, we already found support back at this level, strong support. Now, Link's been pretty boring, but it's been very tradable. So this range we've been in for over a year now. So you'll see that we're just bouncing in between this range, up and down, up and down. So if once you were able to identify this trading range, you were able to play these movements, play these swings. Now where we are right now, you'll see that we've come up. I'm going to dial this down to the daily to take a better look. So right now, we bounced off the lower support, the bottom of the range, and we've come up to this resistance level. At resistance here, personally, I would not be looking for a long. Ideally, if the price comes back into it, and then you check your oscillators and you look for a sign of bearish divergence, then the move would be to enter a short. But right now, like I mentioned in the V-chain video, you probably don't want to, in order to enter a short right here, you're risking, let's take a look how much you'd be risking. So the price right here currently is about $6.54. And then your stop loss would have to be above here. So actually, that's not bad. You're risking under 3%, and your first take profit could be the top of this, because this will likely be a support at a little over 5%. So that's not a bad risk to reward. What I recommend people do is you don't necessarily have to close the full position here. Expect a bounce, but it could break down, or you could take partial profit here and see what happens. But then what you would do is you just take your stop loss, and just move it down here into profit. So no matter what happens, you're going to be in profit. And then if it dumps down here for whatever reason, then you're at like a 10% gain. So since we're this close to a resistance level, I'm not looking for longs. If anything, I would look for a short. Now, shorts right now are risky because Bitcoin looks bullish and so does the rest of the market. So if I scale this back out and I look at the weekly again, and if I pull up some of these oscillators here, you'll see that the stochastics came all the way down, they crossed, and we're coming back up. So this to me is a sign of long term, I think we're going up. I think we're going back up to the top of this range at least, which is about $8.45. But there could be a chance that we're forming a doji right here. If I dial it back, this is a doji, this is an indecision candle. Could be a chance that we come back a little bit here, which would be your short. You want to exit the short. Just don't get greedy on the short, guys. Don't expect it to come all the way back down here. I do not think it's going to. But yeah, all shorts, just take them on short time frames and be very cautious because the long term's looking very bullish. Now let's take a look at this other chart here, because I have different indicators on this one. You see what this does? See the X here? That's basically telling you to take profit. So this particular indicator gave me a sell signal up here, and it told me to take profit here. It basically did a pretty good job at calling the top and the bottom. This is on the monthly though. If I dial it to the weekly, yeah, see we get the doji here, but you see right here, and then close this blue line under the price. This indicator is called a smart trail, and it just kind of shows me whether the price is in an uptrend, or if it's red, then it's showing me that the price is in a downtrend. It also, when the price comes back to it, it acts as a dynamic support and resistance level. So you see the price came back here, then it bounced off. Price came back again, bounced off, again, bounced off. And as we come up to it, if we approach it from the underside of it, it's going to act as a resistance. So we haven't changed trend at all. We're just in this range. So let's see if I dial it down to the daily. If I dial it down to the daily, let's see, yeah, same thing. The daily is showing that this trend has changed on the daily. So now we're above the blue here. And then go to the All right. So yeah, basically what I said, you see how these act as support and resistances? We came down and it's acting as a support right here. This is somewhat of a bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hour. And oh yeah, we're getting a bit of a break. Oh no, okay. Price is showing some strength here. You see, if I look at where is it? Wrong one. Horizontal line, draw the bodies. And you see we're basically, we were fighting with this resistance here, and it was kept wicking down, and then the body of the candle closed below here, but now we're breaking out. So the first resistance here on this hourly chart is going to be around $6.57. Let's dial it down even shorter here. Yeah, this is a somewhat of a decent breakout here, guys. So first target here, I would look to this right here, the smart trail resistance, $6.57. But above there, then it's just going to be this range here, 666. No, a little satanic there. But yeah, that's about it for Chainlink. So to recap, long term is looking bullish. We're still in the range. I don't predict that it's going to go down to the bottom of the range at all. I don't think we're going down here. If we do, that's definitely a buy area. You can, if you're using TradingView, I'll put a link to in the description. You can set alerts, so you can just take this trend line and you can make it so it sends you an alert if the price gets down here. If for whatever reason, if we have some crazy event and the price dumps, then this is an area you want to buy around $4, and I think it's like $4.88. Don't think it's going there. I think we're going to break this, but I think we're just going to have a small fight with this range for maybe a week or two. And then I think I would anticipate that we come back up to the top of this range, which is around $8.42. All right, guys. So that about wraps it up for Chainlink. Take care.